Good morning, Year 3, Mr. Grocott here. Today we're going to be looking at comparing different lengths. So that means we're going to be using our good old friends, the hungry crocodiles. And what's important to remember is the crocodile will eat the biggest number. Okay, so his mouth will always be open towards the biggest number. If the numbers turn out to be equal, we put the equal sign. So as an example, we've got 8 millimeters and 1 centimeter. Now what's important to remember is it takes 10 millimeters to make 1 centimeter. So 8 millimeters must be smaller than 1 centimeter. So my crocodile, very hungry, he's going to want to eat the 1 centimeter. So I've used that symbol. Now then, gets a bit trickier because if I said to you, well, what's bigger, a meter or 990 millimeters? You might think, oh, well, 990 millimeters is really, really big. But don't forget, each centimeter is worth 10 millimeters. To get 1 meter, I need 100 of those centimeters. So I've got to do 10 times 100, which gives me 1,000. So in order to get 1 meter, I need 1,000 millimeters. So now all of a sudden, that 990 millimeters is actually smaller than 1 meter. So my crocodile is going to want to eat him. So please pay attention when you're doing your work. Check which symbol is being used, which measurement is being used. Centimeters, meters, or millimeters. Now that we've gone through a couple of examples, see if you can figure out the answer to these questions. And welcome back if you paused. So, 7 centimeters or 17 millimeters. Well, for every 10 millimeters, I get a centimeter, so I've got 1.7 millimeters. So that means 7 centimeters is bigger. I've got 180 millimeters and 15 centimeters. Well, 180, let's divide it by 10 to get it into centimeters. So 180 divided by 10 is 18. So this time 180 millimeters was bigger than 15 centimeters because that's equal to 18 centimeters. And finally, we have 1,400 millimeters compared to 2 meters. Well, we know that 1,000 millimeters equals a meter. So we've got 1 meter, 4 centimeters. Okay. So that means that 2 meters is bigger. Is that right? 10 millimeters. No, sorry, we've got 40 centimeters there, not 4. So we've got 1 meter, 40 centimeters, 2 meters, the 2 meters is bigger. Well done if you got those questions right. So now, let's have a look at this one. Writing these lengths from shortest, which means the smallest number, to the longest, which means the biggest number. So we've got 5 meters 65 centimeters, 568 centimeters, 5 meters 9 centimeters, and 5 meters 99 centimeters. Now to make it easy, I'm going to change it all to centimeters. So it's all one number instead of 5m 65 cm. So this is equal to 565 centimeters. This one is for 509 centimeters because remember that's a 9, not a 90. And this one is worth 599 centimeters. So now it's suddenly a lot easier to see which is the smallest. So my smallest number, my smallest length is 5 meters, 9 centimeters. Then it's 5 meters, 65 centimeters. Then it's my 568 centimeters. And finally, it's my 5 meters, 99 centimeters. Okay. Now let's have a look at this one. This one is asking you to compare meters and centimeters again. See if you can figure it out. And welcome back if you paused. So, same again, it's easier to change them all to centimeters. So let's go for 211 centimeters, 202 centimeters, and 225 centimeters. Okay, that's the first step done. Now, shortest to longest means my first number's got to be the smallest, which is 202. So 2 meters, 2 centimeters. My next smallest one is 2 meters 11, so 2m 11 cm. Then we've got the 213 centimeters. And finally, we've got the 2 meters 25 centimeters. Well done if you got that right. Now this next one's a bit harder because it involves centimeters, millimeters, and meters. Okay, so it's got all three in. So you can have a go at this by yourself, but I will be going through it anyway. So, 300 centimeters, 310 millimeters, 3 meters 17 centimeters, and 3 meters 20 millimeters. Well, I'm going to do the same thing as I did for the last two. I'm going to make them all into centimeters, okay? So 310 millimeters, well, that is 31 centimeters. For every 10, you get a centimeter, so that's 31 centimeters. We've then got 3 meters 17 centimeters, so that's 317 centimeters. And then we've got 3 meters 20 millimeters. Well, 20 millimeters is worth 2 centimeters, and 3 meters is worth 300. So that is 302 centimeters. So now I can see quite clearly that 310 millimeters is the smallest. Then we've got 300 centimeters. Then we've got the 3 meters 20 millimeters. And finally, we get the 3 meters 17 centimeters. Okay, so once we converted it, that was actually really easy to solve, wasn't it? Yeah. So, that's all from me for today. Your questions today, silver is questions 1 to 4, gold is 5 to 7, and platinum, as always, is on the separate sheet. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye.